Yo, what's up? My name's Retro Pat. Welcome back to another episode of Dungeon Defenders. And I feel like whenever I finish doing loop for 1 hours of maps like this, or whenever I finish just learning a map decently in depth, I almost always miss it. I want to go back. I want to do more runs. So today, I am sort of just casually doing just one Tinker's Lab run to start the episode to get myself up to another level up. I think I'll be level 83 off of this, which is super, super cool. But I also always end up associating these sort of grinds, like the loop from 1 hour of Tinker's Lab, I'll always associate with watching Dota 2 videos. For whatever reason, that's just like the rabbit hole I got sucked down, and I just had so much fun playing this map for 1 hour, efficiently learning it, getting used to strategies, getting used to mechanics, muscle memory, etc., while listening to Dota 2 stories in the background. It was super, super fun. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish this run itself, get the level up, and then figure out what we're doing today. Patiently waiting for the last minion to be defeated. There we go, wave complete. The chest should pop up here, and I should get the XP. Nice. Up to 151 million total XP. I did have 4 other heroes popped up. You might as well just you might as well, right? I feel like it's so much more beneficial. But there we go. There's a quick level up. And let's just go ahead and pump this. I think we're pumping this into damage. I need a lot more stats, I feel like, to be able to do certain maps. Maybe I'll put at least 5 or 6 into defense HP to get that number up to 700 flat. I feel like that's kind of cool. And then we have 4. Should I put 4 into attack rate? I feel like I should. I like the even numbers, so that'll be 880. I'll put the rest into damage. So 700, 1350, 547, and 880. I really do feel like I need more stats to be able to do certain levels from this point forward. I really struggled recently in general. I struggled with the crystalline dimension. I struggled with the what was the other one? Even like challenge maps I did recently. Trying to continue the Nightmare storyline, I struggled super hard. Let me check out. I do love these types of weapons, so if this is good, I'm losing 200 tower damage if I pick that up. No, thank you. But I've really been struggling on maps, and obviously, I think with the right skill set and mechanics and strategy, I could beat those maps, but I like that in Dungeon Defenders, you're able to sort of choose. I like the ability to sort of figure out, hey, I can just grind, as opposed to I can do a mixture of grinding, getting better at the game, and getting better gear to overall increase my ability to complete those maps. All right, but here is the last chest I need to collect. I'm gonna go ahead and press G. This is such a cool staff, though. The little owl on top. That's actually wicked cute, but I'm going to despawn it, unfortunately. Press Control G, let everything despawn. Bottom right-hand corner, 14 mana, 14 million mana. It's going to be that times 4, so there's actually a ton of mana gained there. And then I'm just going to return to Tavern and figure out what we're doing today. Now, I can talk about how, dude, today, I'm so excited to play Dungeon Defenders 1 again. Today, I recorded my Dungeon Defenders Awakening first impression, so officially, I have played every single Dungeon Defenders game. To my knowledge, there's technically a mobile game that I haven't played, but I've played DD1. I've played, Dungeon Defenders Awaken, Going Rogue, and Dungeon Defenders 2. I've played pretty much every Dungeon Defenders game in the franchise, in the series, and I can just confidently say, aggressively say, Dungeon Defenders 1 is so unbelievably by far the best. It's not even close. It's like not even remotely close. Maybe it's the nostalgia, but goddamn, I love this game. And I'm happy to be back on this as opposed to playing those other variants. Something kind of hilarious that I want to do today is actually from the menu. I want to change my crystal core. It's been quite a long time. I've enjoyed the pot of gold, but I think it's fun to switch things up and change, just see what I've unlocked. I'm sure that I've unlocked a ton of different crystals like this fusion core. I don't know if I've even seen this yet. It's hard to remember or hard to tell which ones I've unlocked, which ones I've had, but you can see like which achievements require what, and I don't know, I want to kind of go through and see what crystals I have access to and shake it up. It's always a good thing to change your visual environment. Not that I'm feeling burnt out or anything, but it's just a fun thing to sort of refresh before that even becomes an issue. The goblet is really cool, the horns. Book of Souls, I might actually go with this. I really like the book. Wow. That is speaking to me. I think that's, yeah, all the ones I mainly have access to. The fusion core is cool. I'm going with the book, man. I like the book. Now, the question is, what color do I want? Do I really want that, like, that orange aura is very cool, to be fair. But what color do I want the book to be is a really good question. That's kind of a cool, I like that teal. I'll just play around with this for a sec. I think I'm a fan of this. This, like, very strong teal with the souls being the green. Let's go ahead and load in and see what that actually looks like in my tavern. We can see in the background there. I really like this. This is a welcomed and refreshing change, in my opinion. I'm actually super happy with this little crystal core change. So let's go ahead and take this and actually jump into a level, why don't we? Dude, today I'm down to load into maps and just sort of test things out and have some fun. And what I mean by that is things like Wave 1 Tinker's Lab give as much as much XP, excuse me, as the XP you get from Tinker's Lab is absolutely ridiculous. Just from Wave 1. I kind of want to test some other Wave 1s. Like, how difficult would it be to complete just Wave 1 of Moonbase, right? I've never seen this map before. I've never even looked at it. And I'm excited to. It looks incredible. And man, I've been praising the zero gravity. I knew it was going to have some sort of zero gravity thing. I didn't know how extreme. Something I've been praising Dungeon Defenders for, and I love to praise games for. Look at the chests, man. I talk about this in my videos all the time, actually, just regarding any sort of different types of video games. Having different types of chests depending on the level you're playing on, the map you're playing on, it adds so much aesthetic. It adds so much to the game that you're playing. In my opinion, it's such a positive. It's such a absolutely insane positive asset that it's super cool to see. So, man, the question is, I feel like minions could come from anywhere. Look at all those chests down there. Can those are just aesthetic, I believe. I don't think you can actually get down to that lower part. I don't know how I can jump up here and grab this. I don't know where minions are coming from. I'm a little scared. I don't know how to properly protect. How many crystals are there? There's 3 crystals. Okay, only 3. This is blocked off. There's a staircase here. Can they come in from here? I assume they can. There's a staircase over here. I'm going to go ahead and just start building. I feel like starting to build is going to be ideal. Now, I'm a little scared because I feel like they're not showing me any... I feel like they didn't really show the AoE of the harpoon. So it kind of worries me. How does the harpoon work in this game? And with zero gravity, does it affect the way the harpoon works, right? Like, my guess would be yes, right? My guess would be yes. We're going to have to see, though, in a very scary way. So I'm going to place a harpoon here. I only have 165 seconds left. I'm going to place a harpoon here. And that should be good. Hopefully. Should I place a bouncer blockade as well? I don't think I need to for the time being. That's that first crystal protected. Let's head, okay, the next crystal. This is a strange one. I'm going to go ahead and do I don't even know if these harpoons work. I'm so scared that they just like straight up don't work. If they don't, that's okay. I'm going to have to aggressively adjust my strategy. If harpoons just do not work on this map, that's going to change things quite a bit. They're not showing me any range. Once again, I don't know how it's going to function. So I have one more crystal to protect. At least that's what I think, right? I'm going to grab these chests. Is this the tavern? Now, I haven't seen the Defender's Forge change very much. That's super cool to see. And, like, the black void where the minions are coming from. Dude, the map. Oh, dude. I praised Chromatic a ton for this. Chromatic Games for this in my Dungeon Defenders Awakening video. It's their map design is just, in my opinion, truly some of the best in gaming. I know it sounds aggressive, and it is a kind of aggressive take, but I feel confident in giving that aggressive opinion. It's just, it's phenomenal. It is unbelievable the amount of detail they put in to their games that, like, isn't necessary. The amount of detail that isn't necessary for the maps and for the world and stuff, but my God, does it help. My God, does it, like, add beauty to the game. You know, I think it's truly incredible. So that's everything. I'm going to G. We're going to jump into the map and see how it goes. We're going to see how things operate, how minions operate in zero gravity, if they do any weird sort of things. The harpoons do seem to be working. Now, they seem to be really fast. Holy shit. Everything's under attack. Oh, man. Let's get a crystal pointed a harpoon pointed at the crystal. That's insane how fast the minions move in low gravity. That's terrifying. This needs some support. This needs much more support. We're going to build turrets. Hopefully. Wow. Welp. Tonight we die in the tavern. Wait, it says wave complete in the bottom right. Did I actually complete it technically? Barely. I think I barely completed that wave. How much XP did I get? I'm getting much less XP than Tinker's Lab, hilariously. But because that crystal exploded... Wait, so that crystal just exploded. All of my stuff died, but I continued on to the next wave somehow? Okay, 394k XP is pretty terrible. Maybe the drops from the chests are good. That's something I should do. I can't get back up there now. I need to run around and collect these chests super quickly. Maybe the drops are super good, you know? The mana wasn't very good, but maybe the drops are super... No upgrades. Is it just mythical deer? Oh, no. Okay, maybe Moonbase isn't worth doing. Maybe it's not worth grinding. Something thinks it's possibly an upgrade. I'm going to check any possible upgrades and just pick up whatever I can. Nope. Definitely not an upgrade over Tinker's Lab. So this seems more like a for fun map that offers a unique style of gameplay. Oh my god, it turns it into a spawn. That's pretty crazy. This seems like a interesting, fun, unique... It's almost like a challenge map over a campaign map. It definitely seems like Tinker's Lab gives much better XP, gives much more rewards in general. So I don't see myself doing a loot from 1 hour of Moonbase anytime soon. This is the last chest. I'm going to go ahead and grab it. To be fair, there are 4 possible upgrades there. That's pretty crazy, actually. At least 3 possible upgrades, but none of them being actual upgrades. So I'm going to go ahead and press G to go to the next way to despawn everything. We can see the actual mana cost of everything, the mana we get. 28 million mana, so... Yeah, I'm not interested in completing this map. I just wanted to try the first wave. I'm going to jump into another difficult map and see more first waves. I feel like I've heard people mention the map Dread Dungeon a ton. I don't know what, like, how good it is, what it entails, yada yada. This is a map that I might just be able to complete. So, a level 74 map, recommended, Nightmare, but it's level 74 at all difficult. No, it does adjust. That's actually really, really cool. Maybe we should save this for the next episode then and actually give that map our full attention in a full try. I'm down to do that. For now, like, that map might actually be completable. Let's, for now, just go ahead and jump into another map that I want to test the wave 1 of, or just maps that I want to test in general. Let's jump into Tavern Defense. This map seems really, really difficult. Seems like one of the most difficult maps in all of Dungeon Defenders, and it takes the tavern and turns it into an incredibly beautiful map. How could you not love this? This is easily one of the coolest maps in Dungeon Defenders. Are you kidding me? Like, just off a first glance. Now, I have to get used to no gravity. It feels weird to not have 0 gravity now, which is really shocking. I'm excited to go ahead and jump around on this map. This is... Dude, come on. Stop showing me new favorite maps. This is beautiful. I am obsessed. Obsessed with how this looks. The question is, I might just be able to build... I might not have to do, like, an inward-outward strategy on this. I might just straight up build, like, a bouncer blockade there and a harpoon there. Or should I just do double harpoon at every doorway? I don't have that much time, honestly, in this map. How much mana am I going to have? I might be able to do, like, double harpoon at each doorway, and that just be my defenses. I don't even need to do like an inward-outward strategy. Now, I might need to do something for around crystals, to be fair, to help protect from the spiders, and that becomes the issue. Is spiders, djinns, and other weird things becomes a hugely frustrating issue, but there's no other doorways surrounding here. I'm going to go ahead and place a tower. I guess I wanted to place it like up here, but I think it's not going to be in a good position. Let's just place one here looking like this. And then here looking like this. Ooh, is that going to get everything, though? I don't even know if that harpoon actually is looking in the full direction that I need it to. Let's, like, place this. I need it to be totally taking care of that alleyway. Let's just head over. There's not that many doorways on this map. It is kind of shocking. Head over and grab this chest. Only 70 seconds or so left. It almost reminds me of Misty Mire Forest, the way the map is sort of laid out in design, which is super, super interesting. I'm going to go ahead and place... I don't want to do this. Don't want to, like, take care of this bridge, I guess. That the best way? I think this little, like, runway. What I'm going to do is I'm going to place a harpoon looking this way, so it's able to take care of the minions coming from this direction, and then I'll place a bouncer blockade there. Yeah, I really like that. Can minions come from this direction? They probably can. Let's head this way and see what we can block off. We've got 120 mana. Doing okay. Ooh, you can jump through this little broken fence. That's really cool design. You love to see it. Now, this, I feel like, should be pretty easy. Like, I'm going to go ahead and... It does have 2 ways it can go, to be fair. I'm going to put a harpoon looking this way, and then another harpoon over here looking this way. And I feel like that's going to take care of it, man. Can they even come this way? Do they get blocked off? That's actually interesting. Maybe I should have placed... Why would they... This is such a weird map to... Oh, I can't jump over from that side, though. Oh, no, you can barely. I'm not ready. Wait a minute. Wait. I am so not ready. Whoa. Let me go get something built. Just something built over here. Should be good. Let's just build double harpoon there. Take care of the minions coming in. Oh, geez. There's stuff coming. Oh, no. Let me, okay. Whoa. I need way more turrets built. I don't have enough. Oh, now the heart. Yeah. Ah, man. I was not ready. Am I just going to lose off the bat? No, come on. Well, I gotta retry. That was silly willy. Let's try the inward-outward strategy this time and actually defend based off of choke points as opposed to just trying to take care of um, every single door. That was very aggressive of me. I thought maybe it would work, but no, that was not good. So I'm gonna go ahead and what are the choke points here? We've got minions that can, do they spawn up there? I don't understand. Let's go ahead and place a tower here, looking this way. We're gonna build inward outward, which means essentially just protecting from the crystal moving outward. Can things come in from this direction? I assume they can. I have no mana. I need way more mana chests. Let me go grab this. So we're going to protect one crystal at a time. I'm going to go ahead and place my harpoon here. And then I'm going to place the bouncer blockade here. Okay, looking good. Only 100 seconds. The time is pretty tight on this map. But in actuality, there's only 2 crystals. So as long as I'm protecting those 2 crystals, that's all I need to do. I think I was hard overthinking this before. Or I was just going hard on the offensive. I was playing way too aggressive of a style of combat or a style of Dungeon Defenders versus just playing the more defensive, the more safe. You should always play the safe strat to learn the map. Like, there's literally only 2 crystals to defend. This can be a pretty safe map when played well. So this should be the last chest that I'm collecting. And now that I've collected this, I can kind of run back towards, I have all the mana, all the tools at my disposal that I will have. Now I can sort of run back and protect the only 2 crystals, that I had to protect both of those in whatever way possible. So I'm going to go ahead and do this, place these like this, place this like this. Actually, I probably should place this like this, and then place this peeking. Ooh, no. This should be lower down. The issue is I want this harpoon to also help defend here, but here, you know what I'll do? I'll do this, and then like this. Now, the other crystal needs more support. I have 14 seconds. I'm not quite done. Man, the speed on this is brutal. So how much mana do I have left? 300 mana. I'm going to head back to this initial crystal. But you could potentially, I feel like the potential for speed on this map is pretty insane. Since I'm just going to place harpoons like this all around it. I feel like the potential for speed on this map is pretty insane given that there's only 2 crystals to defend. I keep saying that, but it's like a broken record, but it's super true. The only being 2 crystals to defend makes things way more. There's only so many things that can happen, I'm gonna go ahead. Everything looks good. Like, everything looks good as hell here, everything looks super safe over here. I can't place towers there for whatever reason. Just super unfortunate. We're gonna help pressure this Jin. He can cause problems, of course. Okay, something is causing problems. Was it the wyvern's getting through? Okay, well, no. Come on! Only 2 crystals to defend! Oh, come on. Gotta go again, fellas. I can definitely beat wave 1 of this, for sure. Alright, 3rd time's the charm, surely. That's okay, man. This is what Dungeon Defenders is all about, dude. Like, playing a map for the first time, losing over and over again, and then re-strategizing until you feel like you understand it, and just learning more and more. Like, I lose a lot in Dungeon Defenders, and that's like the only way to learn. You have to keep losing to be able to learn those tips and tricks and understand where you're failing at. Just take your failures and take one thing that you can do differently each time to essentially adjust. Like, now I know that I'm gonna need way more harpoons looking over the bridge because of wyverns. Wyverns were the big reason I failed here. So I'm actually going to position my stuff a little more forward, position multiple harpoons like this, place a bouncer blockade here, place even a 3rd harpoon looking out, and then over here I probably want more harpoons since Jinns ended up spawning over in this direction as well. I just want as many harpoons built as possible in actuality. So let's just go ahead and keep doing that. I want to build one more if possible. I'm going to build one like this, I guess. And I have 40 mana left over. This section only has, hilariously, this place only has 1 harpoon. That's kind of ridiculous, but we'll go ahead and put up a backup. I have 1 more chest to grab mana from. 50 seconds. I still need to protect this section. I can jump on the barrels, then jump up. That's really cool. I still need to protect this section to some extent. This crystal needs a little more support, but this crystal was mostly fine this time, like just with 1 harpoon here, a bouncer blockade. Like this place actually seemed super safe. This part of the tavern feels really hunkered down where it actually feels super safe. I'm going to press G, jump into it, but this section, being very, very open, having the Jinns coming towards it, having the wyverns, I'm going to give this one a little bit more of my support and protection. I see the Jin actually over here. Is he going to head this way? He is. I'm going to try to pick up mana wherever possible. Picking up mana to put upgrades into my harpoons is probably ideal. Where did that Jin go? No! The Jin went a different direction this time. You are kidding me. So that's the RNG, slight RNG you have to worry about. I am going to come in here and get an upgrade on this. Or should I upgrade or should I just build another? I probably should have just built another, but... Oh no, what's happening? No, please. I'm gonna lose again. No, the Wyverns again? The Wyverns again? How much HP do they have? We're gonna keep going. I know that I can beat wave 1. 4th time is the charm. Okay, I think this section is super safe. I'm gonna go ahead and build a backup harpoon here, just in case something gets on the crystal. But I think pretty much with I need more mana. With just minimal building, this section's mostly safe. It's that other section, the outdoor open area, that just keeps having insane issues. But with 1 bouncer, 1 harpoon, the indoor section is guaranteed safe, I'd say. But this area, I don't think I can build harpoons up on this little high ground ledge, which makes no sense to me. I really, really wish I could build harpoons there. I'm going to try once again. Let's grab this mana and see. I really, really, really wish I could build harpoons up here. But yeah, it just straight up doesn't let me. That is unfortunate, man. Should I build a slice and dice near the crystal? I wonder if like a slice and dice near the crystal would take care of any wyverns coming in. I don't know if it's tall enough. It's hard to tell, I feel like, if it's tall enough to take care of them. This might be a stupid mistake, but I'm going to do something kind of funny here. And maybe I'll have to switch over to my summoner to get that extra effectiveness from the archers. Like, maybe I'll just have to go do a full archer build because nothing I'm doing right now is working. So, obviously, I need to mix things up if this 4th try doesn't work, you know? Also, only 40 seconds or so remaining here. I have 2 more chests to grab and a lot more to build. I'm not even close to being done building, which sucks here. Unfortunately, thankfully fire doesn't do damage to me there. I think it does when you're actually in the combat wave itself. But let's come over here, back over to our section. I'm going to go ahead and place my harpoons like this, okay? They're going to go through the crystal so that they're able to also protect it, if that makes sense. And then I'm going to go ahead and do one. Can I do one behind it? Does that really work? Kind of like this. I'm going to build... some bouncer blockades for the normal minions that are coming in, like here and here to each little tri-section. Sure, like this, easy peasy. I have 80 more. I'm going to go ahead and do one looking like this. And let's see what damage I can put out to help protect as well. I don't have that much DPS, obviously, on my sword, but we'll see what I can do. I want to pick up whatever mana I can. Jin's coming in. He's going to get taken care of, though, in a split sec, right? Yeah, 200k. Yeah, the Jin is taken out. That's a huge W. That's good. That guy's trying to cause issues, but he's taken care of. There's other stuff over here, kind of Jins and spiders. I'm going to... Ooh, I need to start... Ooh, build. I need to build more. Everything's coming in so fast. They're under attack again. I'm going to build another harpoon. I'm going to get up there and blood rage and help. I'm going to upgrade this, I guess. I'm going to try to build more harpoons. I need way more harpoons. More harpoons. Wave 1. Why is it so hectic? It's just wave 1. An ogre is coming in this direction, which is one of my least protected sections. I'm going to get behind him and try to build a slice and dice if I could click correctly. We'll build the slice and dice. We'll get that going. We'll get the harpoon up and ready as well to offer extra support. He has like 5 million HP. It's ridiculous how much HP he has. I'll build another harpoon. He's taking out turrets left and right, but that's okay. He is taken care of. There's 1 minion left. It's another ogre here in the center I wasn't even aware of. I want to get behind him and build. I don't have the defense units. I need to build a slice and dice for him. Slice and dice is rip apart ogres. I need to get him in it. He's no. He's no. Come back. Okay. Whew, wave 1 complete of Tavern defense. How much XP do I get? What's the reward? What's that flickering from the slice and dice? That was intense. That was so difficult. I'm not getting 2 million mana. There's no way. It's less, or XP, I mean. It's less XP than Tinkerers. There's a reason why people grind Tinkerers wave 1. I assume it's the best. But how are the item drops? Maybe the item drops are really good. You know, that would be, if there's any reason to run this map, I want to run it, you know? Okay, well, I'm kind of just seeing mythicals. I feel like I need to progress back over to, I feel like if I went back to Magus Quarters, the Nightmare Hardcore Survival Mix Mode, that might be like my next thing. I feel like I wonder if I'm strong enough to head back to that sort of gameplay and try it. It's just the builds are so complicated. It's such high effort, you know, but that's not a bad thing. This is actually pretty good. Plate. That's not a bad piece of gear. It would get the boost. I'm going to go ahead and store that. I can't equip it because it doesn't get the set bonus, but not a bad piece of gear by any means. I'm gonna go grab every little chest and just see you guys with any possible upgrades. This should be the last chest. I'm not really seeing any upgrades that I actually care about or would actually be upgrades for me. This is some of the drops are actually decent for other sets, which is cool. Like I'm gonna pick that up, sure, why not? But I think that's it. I'm gonna jump into the next wave to consume all of those items and see the mana. 38 million. To be fair, that's really that's around Tinker's wave though, or Tinker's lab. I think it's around the same amount of mana, but there we go. We tested out some maps. We had a little bit of fun. We got some, some decent XP. 1 million from that. Not bad, even though it took multiple attempts. Grinding Tinkers is easily the best thing I can do right now for mana and XP, but grinding Tinkers isn't going to grant me any extra gear. Like, it's not granting me any upgrades right now, which is something I want. The question becomes, should I do Tinker's Lab to get more levels? You only get 20 stats per level, but let me double check. How much XP did you get per hour doing Tinker's Lab? It makes me so happy that I actually tested these maps myself. So now that I actually know like these numbers. So you do get 32 million XP. You get 32 million, I believe. Yeah, 32 million XP per hour doing Tinker's Lab. And I'm currently at 152. So less than an hour of Tinker's Lab would be another level. The question is, do I want to spend like those hours grinding and just try to forcing up my levels? Really solid XP per hour. That might be worth it. I might just do like a super insane grinding spree all in one episode where I sort of just get my XP up. I just grind off camera for the most part. Maybe do like a montage, maybe do some rambling and stuff over some of them, but I think that would be some fun. So I think my biggest challenges, my biggest goals right now are random side stuff to relax, like challenges, like no towers allowed, etc. Or grinding XP aggressively, or doing late game survival maps like Magus Quarters, Mixed Mode, Hardcore, Wave 20 Plus, etc. So that's it for today, though. Maybe we'll do Dread. I have so much to do. Dread Dungeon could happen as well. Thank you guys for watching. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Dislike if not. Subscribe to the channel for daily videos. Play some Dungeon Defenders today, guys. I will see you later. Peace, Reno.